Hello ladies and underpants thieves, we're going to do the daily challenge of Spelunky. It is February 3rd, 2016. I didn't do it last week. I feel dirty, I feel weird. Not having done the daily challenge last week is weird. And I say week instead of day because of the way my recording times are scheduled. I just recorded everything in my day off, if you're not aware of that. It is uncommon. It's an uncommon setup, I guess. I am a working dude. And I have a very busy life, and I ain't got no time in the day to do this. And in fact, you know, I for a while I was doing it after work a little bit, and the difference is real, man. There is a stark difference in both my ability to play video games, kind of not competitive. What's the word? Competently. I had the word competitive in my head, and it just didn't want to leave. Competently. My ability to play games with any kind of competence is seriously diminished after a whole day of freaking work. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do this unless I absolutely have to be able to provide a daily content. If I... Okay. We're going to just whoop this guy in the face. Yes, this is what's happening. Because I don't know, I just feel like doing it this safely lately. There's the chiptunes, by the way. But yeah, I was like, you know what, I'm not going to record after work. Even though I went through all the trouble of getting my computer into its own room and all that good stuff. I'm not going to do it anyway. That's why, you know, I was going two videos a day for a while, and then I didn't, and then I don't. Well, it's because I felt like the quality did suffer, both in my ability to play games with any kind of competence, and also in the kind of commentary I did. It was like very, I don't know. I just didn't feel as nimble with my head as I normally would on my day off, having a dedicated day to do this, as opposed to doing it after work. It is physically after work, and I come home, and it's not like I'm wiped out. But, you know, it is a real difference. I definitely notice it. And, I don't know, it was also a little bit stressful to get content done after a day of work. In the sense that I had to, you know, make the time for it, and that's like a whole hour and a half, 2 hours in my evening that I'm not going to have to do anything else. So, I don't know, it just kind of goes into your head, and it's like, I don't know if I want to do this. If I want to do this. I could see myself getting real burnt out after a while, so I figured I would just go back to the usual that I used to be. Like, this is basically the way I started. Just recording on my day off. This is terrible. Wow, really? The parachute is going to kill me right here. Look at this. Oh, beautiful! That's awesome. That was one of the best deaths I have had in a long time. I threw myself down because I didn't fear for my life. But the parachute did a little bit of a number on me today. Well, that was a way to die that I've never seen before. Hopefully I'll never see again. And I hope that you enjoyed it very much. I'm just going to play Spelunky all the way to the end. How about that? We're just going to get to Yama, kill him, and be super successful. That's all that I am going to aim for. But yeah, that was a refreshing way to die today. I'm very upsetting. I'm very upset. I find it very upsetting. I combined those two sentences in one, I guess. Because I really wanted to do something other than dying in 1-3 today in the daily challenge. But that is, as you would have it, that is not the way it worked out. So I guess we're going with this instead. I suppose that since I don't have the ability to turn back time yet, I can simply just live with this set of circumstances. As an alternative, I could simply stop the recording and just go hang my head in shame, being like, well, that was absolutely pathetic, and I'm not even going to post it. This is so shameful. But I think that death was something somewhat special. I think that was one of the most fantastic circumstances that have ever happened in Spelunky, where the parachute actually got me super killed. It made me take both of those arrows to the butt, because The first arrow, I dodged it because I knew I would. Like, I am fine. I was like, there's no way this is going to hit me because I am speeding down this and I'm just going to land somewhere safe. But I guess I didn't land somewhere safe quick enough. It's a vault somewhere, I guess. And got the parachute open, which made the arrow bounce into my head. And then just so gently float on down to the next arrow trap. And I could just see my death happen in slow motion. It was just amazing. It was a not typical, but a representative Spelunky moment right there that I would not want to take back or hide for anybody to not see. So yeah, I am in a way proud. Oh, that was a very, very close spit. Oh, that's right, now there's a guy pissed off down there. I forget. Crate there, might as well do this. Get me that. Oh. Let's use another bomb to make myself a nice ladder staircase for me to come back. So there is a dog. There might be a new Jedi over here, so might as well check it out. Pretty damn certain there's no Jedi anywhere. And now what I'm going to do is open a nice area for me to kill this guy. Nah, since we have so many bombs, this should be plenty good. This should work. There you go. First try. Awesome. I could have saved Major Stupid. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know. I'm on a hurry, I guess. And I've been saving so many damsels lately that I just don't even want to look at him. Okay. Should be a new Jedi. Ah, there it is. There is the chest. So yeah, man. Play Spelunky for this. This is what I get. This is what I get. Nice duck there, Donovan. You're a nimble guy. You know when to go for cover. You are really good at playing cover shooters. Let's put a bomb there. Get access to that crate. I don't know why I'm grabbing money other than inertia. It's just what I do. Come with me, Donovan. You're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine. Unless I shoot you in the face! Let's just move on from that moment of murderous intent. I don't know what happened there. It was just, I didn't mean to. I had a fugue state, and it just happened. I don't know. It was weird. Okay, this guy can totally get to me. So let's put a bomb there, and then we'll dispose of him. Oop. Okay. All right. Okay. It's all good. That was slightly less than skillful, but we ended up being all right. That's all that matters. All that matters. Okay, so now we need to find the black market. It's a good place to be. Lots of people to murder. Remember, I don't have the climbing gloves. I kind of go to use them, and then it's like, whoops, you have now killed yourself. Because you ain't got no climbing gloves no more. I don't think I've had them at all in this series of runs. Okay, there's nothing to be gained there. And the damsel, which I really don't care for. Now, that damsel is just amazing. It is like my most beloved creature in the entirety of this level. Thanks to this Kali Altar. Ah! Asshole. Disgusting monkey. Okay, climbing gloves, hey! Good deals, man. Good deals. It is the circus of value. Jump over here. Let's put a bomb there. Just make my life a little easier. Not terribly interested. Pretty sure if I... Alright. It's pretty important. Pretty important to make sure you don't get murdered. Okay, so we also have an idiot here and a shopkeeper. I might be able to get a capella out of this. Let's try. Something weird, no ropes yet, which means I have to use... I mean, I'm down to my last rope now. I haven't done the math. I think that plant was just 2 points. That is only 3 for the shopkeepers. I don't think this is going to be enough, but we're pretty damn close. Pretty close. Oop. I guess we can give her a monkey. We can give her an idol. Maybe she'll be super happy about it. We can grab this monkey. If you keep this monkey all the way to Yama, Yama will reward you with a lick to the face. He will just come down and lick your face. But I think I value more seeing this golden monkey be eaten. I think that is the correct play there. Let's just go through the exit. Moving on through Spelunky. Going pretty nicely, as I'm pretty sure you can tell I'm being kinda, not, I wouldn't say reckless, but not at my most careful, I would say. The black market is right here. I'm just basically being a little fast and loose with how I do everything. So the black market's there, we're not going to stick around, we're simply going to go through. I ain't got no business staying around here. And I am tempted to just go down and charge, and I probably should have. Actually, no, I probably would have been murdered by this asshole. Okay. But we're murdered by these dudes going nuts. Okay. He's in a violent mood. Let's put a bomb there for the future. They'll eventually get out of there, right? Ooh. Ah! That was awfully close. That was incredibly close. Well, my first bomb was completely worthless, but I am fine with that. Because now everybody's free! Free to kill each other! Rest in peace indeed. Hey! That was cool. Wow, that kid... No, it did not kill two, but at least now we have a nice way down for everybody. There's another parachute. Yes, the parachute will totally save your ass, don't you know? It is such a great pickup. It really is a great pickup. We just got screwed by the weirdest set of circumstances. I mean, it literally has never happened to me before. So that was a fantastic. I'm still pretty damn proud of the way I died, and that is something that Spelunky does to you. You get proud of the way you die. It's pretty strange. It is a strange feeling, but the feeling is there nonetheless. Alright. Probably a bad idea to go down there because that guy was just so ready to shoot me in the face, so we're going to continue opening up the area. The effort actually murdered those fools, so that is good news. The shopkeepers have all been summarily destroyed. And now it's all a matter of getting to the end of this level. Alright, so we're doing great, we're doing awesome. This is a good deal for everybody involved. But it's not a shopkeeper, or a damsel, or a monkey. Basically just Paco Spelunky. That is the only guy that is having a good time right now. And that's all that matters, really, right? That's all that we care about. And there should be a shopkeeper coming up. Oh shit, we picked up the whatchamacallit, the pitcher's mitt. All bombs go straight. Oh man, I thought for sure that would destroy the ticket trap. That was weird. Well, since we have 1 billion bombs and a half, so it's going to be just fine. And actually, that should take care of my problem. It didn't. This should take care of my problem. It's using a ton of bombs to get this done. Whatever. It ain't no big thing. It ain't no big thing. We're just going to keep on going. I mean, it's a good idea to save bombs now that I'm only down to 8. Probably should be a little bit more proactive getting keeping bombs inside my pockets, but I don't know, it just felt warranted. Be careful here. There's a giant yeti that wants to get me into the spikes. I do have the spike shoes now, but he can actually kill me, but I'm not careful. He probably will get murdered by this mammoth. Luckily, I can just sit here and just shoot him in the face. Hey! You know, stuff. Is there a way down? There is not. Once again, we have a weird happening in Spelunky where the algorithm fails. The level generation system, it just fails. And the entire level, if I go through this one more time, I'll probably die. Oh no, well, I will have to just hang on to a different block. But if I had no bombs here, we will be done. This is so weird. And I feel like it's been happening more lately. Of course, it's just statistical. It's not like, oh, there was a patch that screwed everything up. They haven't updated it's Spelunking forever. But yeah, we have to use a bomb or we would just end. It will have to be a restart. Pretty damn weird. There has to be a way down. Alright, there it is. Hey Lisa, how you doing? You look hot, so I'm going to save you. If you're an ugly plain bitch, I would not give a crap about you. But since you're so hot, I'm going to totally get you through the exit. And by exit, I mean you've been getting you digested. Oh shit. Getting you digested for 1,000 years in the maw of Shagabluff. Shagabluff is the warm cousin to Shaglaroth. Shagabluff is going to eat. Oh really? Okay. Whatever your name was, what's her face? Come on, what's her face? Come with me. There, you were not a memorable person, didn't even give a shit about your name. I even dropped a pot on your head because I'm just that kind of a jackass. Just getting you stunned and all ready to go for Shagabluff. So that the warm god of the depths is able to swallow you without you resisting in any way. Or he already pooped you out, I guess, because wow, that was just some fast-acting digestion. That was false advertisement there. I thought that it would take 1,000 years, but it only took 1,000 milliseconds. This is weird. Let's see if there's a moai head for us to get the fuck out of here immediately. Kill this man. Kill this man in the face. Oh, no bombs. I'm very disappointed about that. I don't see any. Don't see a moai head for us to commit suicide. This guy died. Yeah. Always pays to be a little bit safe. Alright, pretty damn certain there is no moai head whatsoever. So off we go. So there has to be one here, right? I'm not even going to check, man. I'm just that confident. I'm a confident guy. I do confident things with confident powers. Really? The moai head was elsewhere. I didn't see it. I traveled through the whole level. What the fuck? What the hell is going on? I made it a point to travel through the whole level to find the moai head. This is the weirdest thing. It must have been in a corner. I just did not. I thought I traversed the whole thing making sure, but I guess I didn't. Quite clearly I didn't. Because it didn't work out the way I wanted. And now we're just stuck facing Olmec, I guess. Well, that's a thing that happened now. I got no defense, man. I got no defense, and I got no reason to give you why I completely missed that moai head. It is like, I mean, I'm pretty sure he spawned. It must have been somewhere in the left side. But I could have sworn, man. I could have sworn I explored the entirety of that level. Quite clearly, I did not. If I remember, I'll definitely go back into the recording and say, is there in a corner somewhere I just completely missed it? Or did I just manage not to go into an area of this level? It was weird. It's okay, though. It's alright. This, it's casual play. Things happen that should rule this. Okay? Things happen, and you just roll with it. You're not losing anything. Not that you lose anything in regular Spelunky anyway, but it's going to be some reflections pretty soon. There you go. Good stuff. Not that it's a huge loss when you lose a daily challenge or whatever, but it's even less of a big deal when it's just playing casually. Ha! I whipped your bomb! Ah! You're not the boss of me. Wow, that poor guy got totally bombarded. Just piss him off, I guess. Hopefully just watch him drop into the abyss. No real reason to do a damn thing here with the turret. Huh, there's no opening here. That's strange. But also makes my life a little bit easy, because all I need to do is shoot the alien queen in the face repeatedly from a distance. Of course, there's some reflections going on, so we don't want to get totally murdered by bouncing back bullets. Alright. Through the exit. Yeah, that moai head. That weirds me out. It honestly weirded me out. How how it just I completely missed it. 2 went fur levels because why the hell not, right? Spelunky's just playing with my feelings today. Okay, just careful. All right. Did we get it? Yeah, really? Another spot? No, all right. This time the opening is real. My goodness, this is a freaking nightmare to get through. All right, some extra bombs, good stuff. Probably should be rescuing damsels because I'm quickly running out of health. There's the Yeti and the shopkeeper having a really sexual party over there. It is kind of weird to see them working together. It pisses me off a little. This dog. What? No shopkeeper music. A plasma cannon that clearly dealt with the shopkeeper in some way. And yet, the shopkeeper comes and just shoots me in the face. I think this is a weird confluence of Spelunky trolling me today. I got super trolled in at least 3 instances. It was the parachute death in the daily challenge. I think, yeah, four weird circumstances here. Then the level where there was no way forward, you had to use a bomb. Then the moai head not really showing up to my eyes. I am totally going to the recording. I'm making sure at least maybe it's in a corner that I just didn't see. And that was totally, I do feel that one was totally my fault. And then this bullshit. Oh, well, that was short but sweet, I suppose. And by sweet, I mean really bitter and disgusting. I hope that you had a good time, because I sure didn't. It was awful. And I guess I'll go into custom levels and drown my sorrows there. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, I bid you farewell.